Good day, everyone. My name is Nagalio John Leonard O from BSITS 280. So, for today's video, I'm going to tackle about the OSC 6. And the first step is to creating client operating systems. So, using the two different versions of virtual machine, one with the Windows XP and the second is Windows 7. So the current virtual machine changed the name of the virtual machine according to the given format, and then also do the same with the Windows 7. And then for the step 2, which is connecting the client OS to Windows Server domain using DHCP. So for setting up the DHCP on Windows Server, ensure that your Windows Server is configured with the DHCP role. Set up DHCP scopes for Class A and Class B networks accordingly. And Class A is for the BSIT mail using 10.0.0.0/8 IP block, and then for the Class B is for the BSIT female using 172.16.0.0/16 IP block. So for the DHCP role, it is the one providing different IP addresses to the client OS. So if the client OS from the Class A or the BSIT mail wants to connect to our server, then it will be, or the HCP will be the one who's going to provide a IP address to that device. And then for the and then next is boot up the Windows 7 virtual machine. So we're now going to connect the Windows 7 to the DHCP server. So access the network settings by right clicking on the network icon in the system tray and selecting Open Network and Sharing Center. Click on Change Adapter Settings, then right click on the network adapter and select Properties. Choose the Internet Protocol version 4, which is the IPv4, and select Obtain an IP address automatically and obtain DNS server address automatically. Close all windows, and the Windows 7 system will obtain an IP address from the DHCP server in the class of the network. And also before doing the Windows 7, make sure to disable the firewall and also disable the firewall in the DHCP server. So next is configuring the Windows XP. So boot up the Windows XP virtual machine, navigate to the control panel and open Network Connections. Right click on the network adapter and select Properties. Choose Internet Protocol and select Obtain an IP address automatically and obtain the DNS server address automatically. Close all windows, and the Windows XP system will obtain an IP address from the DHCP server in the Class B network. Again, make sure that the uh, the Windows firewall are disabled in the Windows 7, Windows XP, and Windows Server 2008, so that there won't be any problem in distributing the IP addresses. And then for the last step, which is the step 3 verification, open command prompt. This one is in Windows 7 and type ipconfig all to verify the IP address assigned to the Class A network. And then similarly open command prompt and type ipconfig all to verify the IP address assigned from the Class B network. So that's it for the OSC 6